So I guess I'll just start off by saying the way that I think of it, there are 5 beats that I could show you that reflect the arc of the kirtan. From the beginning to the next beat, to the next beat, to a transition, to the beat for the faster. It reflects the arc of a kirtan if you think of a kirtan in this conventional sense as starting slow and getting faster. Doesn't mean you have to use all the beats. It doesn't mean you always have to go to the fast place. But usually when you hear a Mrdanga player that you love, they are probably playing a variation of one of these beats. So I'll show you the 5 basic ones, and then we'll have Janardhan, the superstar, play variations on those 5 beats. And I would love to play together with other Mrdanga players so that you guys can see what it feels like when Mrdanga players actually work together. And then we can also show you, well, no, we don't even need to show you what it sounds like when they don't. I think you know. So, you want to play a little bit?
Sure. What should we do?
Where's my kartal players?
Janardhan.
And eventually we'll discuss the role of other percussion instruments in the kirtan, especially loud ones like this. It's okay.
So sorry.
So you read it as you like. You talk and play. Okay. Oh my goodness. The Sham Cam. So who's playing kartals? Raise your hand. So, from the first thing you should do is watch Gaura, because he's going to be, wow, nice. He's going to be leading this kirtan. So as a kartal player, it's very important to be right with him. Be on the same page right from the beginning. Sometimes I see kirtans begin and the kartal players they're off on their thing and they're not watching. So, because I will be doing the same thing.
Okay, let's just pretend like I just chanted Namo Vishnu Vidaya Krishna and Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu.
Usually, keep on playing. Sometimes, for example, Gaura, he'll do an invocation and it'll be in 3, as in there's no pulse, there's no meter, he's just chanting. At a certain point, if you're watching him, you'll see that on the harmonium, he'll go like this. This is for all of us who are accompanying him, and you'll know that's the tempo that he wants.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
You could try to guess right now,
Krishna, Krishna.
but you wouldn't know.
Usually what people do.
Yeah.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, good. Play a little bit.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna,
So, you guys, this is the basic beat. I see you have an idea.
I have no idea.
You have no idea? All right. But were you disrupting the kirtan?
I don't
No,
know.
because you weren't playing that loud, and because you were actually paying attention and you were present. So even if you don't know all the technical things that you're doing, if you stay in that space, it's good. It's a good place to be. If you see other people pick up mridangas, establish eye contact. It's not competitive. This is teamwork. You know, if you see another mridanga player, you can just go like this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, 1, 2, 3. I was thinking, is it 1, 2, 3, or is it 1, 2? I have no idea.
That's okay, but you can look right next to you because the man next to you. No, that's okay. He has some idea.
Also, like a lot of the time when people are starting to learn mridanga, I'll tell them to actually practice in the kirtan, but practice really softly. If there's someone else, if someone, but I don't really like to encourage people to practice cartels during kirtan.
It's different.
Because even a tiny pair of cartels playing out of time, just that frequency, that high pitch, the mridanga player will hear it immediately, and it will put them off. But a mridanga player, if he's just practicing and there's other people playing the main, you know, and if they just kind of watch and play really softly, so that they're not trying to, you know, overpower anything else, then I think that's a way that a lot of people can learn how to play, as long as they don't play it louder, as long as they play softer than everyone else.
There you go. This is good. Gaura, tell me. Very good point. Thank you.
Strap on the other shoulder.
Mrdanga's fine. You're right-handed.
Yeah.
So you're right. Mrdanga's good. Just put the strap on the other shoulder. No.
Like this.
Other arm.
Like this.
Other arm
Put
under.
the strap over.
No, you're good just where you are.
Yep.
Put it over your neck. Put your left arm through. There.
Hey. Okay. When you're sitting down, you can do it as you like. Here, you know, let's bring you in a bigger space. Because otherwise you'd be right next to his head.
I'm just going to really bad back at the moment. I need some support.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry, I'm a little pain.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Can you guys move over a little bit? Because I'd love to see his,
Oh, yes.
I'd love to see the big side there. You're a good mridanga player too.
I'm slow.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so that's the first basic beat that everyone learns. What we were doing there. If you start a kirtan and you see other mridanga players, please establish eye contact. You are now a team. You are now working with that person. Yeah, exactly, exactly. The kirtan will be much better in that way. So, Janardan, you want to show this beat? I think there were a couple people who weren't so sure about this beat. You got it, right? Yes, you got it. So, you want to show the basics of this beat?
Yeah. Okay. I guess like.
Show like the simplest version.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, like what you were saying before, you're not gonna. If you don't already know mridanga, you're probably not gonna learn much from this, but at least it can give you an idea of what to look for and how to react and interact in kirtan with other people playing. I mean, if you want to learn mridanga and you haven't already, then I think you probably need to either find a teacher or look on YouTube and practice for a long time.
Or both.
Yeah. But I guess. So
and when you like. I love that Gaura is encouraging you to each have your, find people that you love to play with. The more you play, the better you get. You find friends that you love to play with, have bhajans, have kirtans,
I mean, that's what we do. I mean, like, for example, like we have a group that comes every Friday and we just do really casual bhajans in the temple. And from doing that, we've had 2 or 3 people, actually we've had like 4 or 5 people who used to never sing, never play kartels, never play mridanga. Now they play mridanga, kartels, singing.